So, Guts in his childhood. How was it? How did he feel? What happened? How did he become the Black Swordsman? Well, that's what we're gonna find out in today's video. Guts was found as a baby in a puddle of blood by a woman. This woman was a part of a group of mercenaries. Guts had no home, no family, and both of his parents were dead and unknown. Even the bandit himself, the captain, said that this kid was cursed. Something was off about him. Not only that, but they didn't even think he was living. Soon, the captain of the bandits grew a liking to him, Gambino. He trained the kid day in and day out, and despite the kid seeming weak and fragile, he trained the kid endlessly in combat. He even told the kid to use a smaller sword, but despite this, Guts used a heavier sword. Soon the lady who found him, who he almost liked as a mother, of course, because she raised him, died of an illness. Gambino secretly held it against Guts, but kept it to himself. After that, Guts would become one of the most fierce mercenary in the Mercenary Guild. Gambino trained him day in and day out after the lady died, and trained him even more and more hard. Soon, Guts became nearly a fully equipped mercenary. Still learning and still a rookie, he was still powerful and very equipped at combat, even doing better than some of the older knights. Having been found in blood and not really anyone knowing of him, everyone looked down upon him. Everyone but Gambino. Even though Gambino looked down upon him a little the most, it was mainly because he was training the kid. But it was also because he was secretly holding a grudge against the kid. Soon after, someone paid Gambino and technically owned Guts. Of course, Guts didn't know this, and Gambino knew this, but he kept it a secret. The person who owned Guts did terrible things to him, and Guts, despite not knowing, he had a hunch that it was him. But he couldn't believe it, because Gambino and him, he thought, had a close bond. The person who owned him, well, owned him for that night to be exact, was Donovan. It was sad and quite painful for Guts to go through, but instead of releasing his anger, he questioned Donovan. It wasn't until he questioned Donovan and found out. It wasn't really until Gambino told him himself that he really knew that Gambino hired this guy, or the guy paid Gambino. Guts soon confronted him and asked him why, and soon after, Gambino lost a leg and went crazy, getting drunk. But beforehand, Guts killed the man, believing that Donovan was lying and actually did this on his own will, for free. But really, he paid Gambino. Months went by and years, and still Guts never thought a second thought about Gambino. Until after Gambino lost his leg and was no longer the warrior that everyone seen him as, he went after Guts to kill him and revealed his true hidden agenda, that he really hated Guts deep inside, and he really think that Guts' adopted mother died because of him. Of course, this led Guts to have no choice but to kill him. After that, he ran away, and several years later, after getting attacked, he ran away and of course eventually joined the Band of Hawks.